Hey there, everyone. This is Big Grin. This is Dr. Gwen from the Dr. Gwen International, Inc., and host of the iTunes show, the Dr. Gwen Podcast Show. Well, guess what? I'm back. You can see that I am just feeling completely grateful for life, completely grateful for health, completely grateful for this day, completely grateful for love, completely grateful for all the abundance in my life. And I'm not going to use this live cast to talk about what happened in the past. You're just going to have to get on my email list because I'll be sending out some information about what happened, all the lessons that I learned, all the lessons that you can learn from my experience. Today, I wanted to pick up where I dropped off. And as you will remember, I was doing side income businesses that make money. And I'd done quite a number of side income businesses. And there is one other option that I didn't get an opportunity to do before I took my little time off. And that is options trading. Now, if you're like me, and if you're like most people, you've never heard of options. You have probably right now your retirement money that's set up in different stocks and different other trading portfolios. And your broker or your person who is managing your funds, probably they're doing an excellent job, maybe they're not, but at some point in time when the market goes up, you notice a rise in the amount in your portfolio, the dollar amount. And at certain times when it goes down, you notice a fall in your portfolio. Now, a lot of times what these agencies use are stocks. They're trading stocks, or they have your investment in stocks or bonds that will help your portfolio one way or the other. They try to balance out your portfolio with stocks and bonds. Now, with the stock trading, you've heard them talk about the bull market, which is when the market goes up, and the bear market, which is when the market goes down. And with stock trading, you have the option to gain money when the market goes up, and you lose money when the market goes down. You can sell the stock, but usually what they recommend is that you keep the stock there because the potential for it to rise again is great. Now with options trading, that's a little different. And when I learned about options trading, I became very, very enthusiastic about a lot of things. First was that with options trading, it's a contract. You actually have a contract that's being sold by one party to another that gives the buyer the right, but not the obligation to buy or sell a security at an agreed on price in a certain time frame by a specific date. Now that's a mouthful, but really what options trading allow you to do is to ride the market and make money whichever way it goes. If the market goes up, you can buy a call option. If the market goes down, you can buy a put option. And then you're making money whichever way. You can even make money when the market goes sideways. So options trading is a lot more flexible than stock trading. And I want to make sure that you understand that this is an educational process. I'm not making any kind of recommendation. All of those options, stocks, network marketing, everything that I did so far is to give you an opportunity to see how you can make money on the side. Because there is no excuse for anyone to come up with a reason not to have additional income. There are so many different options for you. Options trading being one of them. Now, you typically want to have a broker's account when you're trading options. And a broker is someplace where you put the money and you actually trade on their platform online. So you're trading online. Now, I learned to do options trading about 4 years ago, exactly 4 years ago. I did options trading. I learned the process, and it's quite fun. Now, if you're looking online and you're doing some research, a lot of people will claim that it's very, very risky. And it can be. You have to know what you're doing, and I recommend that you get proper training in order to be able to trade options. Mainly, you need about a $2,000 commitment inside of your broker's account so you can begin to trade. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole process of how it works, of course, because that's what you will get in any kind of educational program. And I'm going to leave you a link in a little while here so you can get online and do some research and get on that link. That's the best educational program that I've found, and it's completely wonderful. The guys who run this program, they are committed, they trade, they make hundreds of percent, I believe 700% on their return. That's a big, big thing. I know I've traded options before, and within 15 minutes, I've made like $800. Okay, of course, you can lose that money just as quickly too if you don't know what you're doing. So you really have to be very cautious. Proper education is the key. So when you buy or you sell the shares of stock, it is at an agreed on price. So you have the option when you buy that contract for the option, you can buy or sell the stock. And then you can also sell the contract to another investor, or you can let the time expire. Just let it run out and expire over a certain period of time. Now, the options trading process, training process, allows you to learn how to read the charts. So you read the bars, you learn how to graph your own charts so that you can make the right predictions about where the stock market is going, and then you trade based on that prediction. Now, the risk can be minimized by you're going to edge your trade. So you're going to put in that trade that if it falls below a certain point, then sell it. So it would automatically happen. You don't have to go in and sell it. You're telling the man who does the trading on the other end that when the option falls below a certain dollar amount, sell it. I don't want to lose money. Or if it, you don't want to, of course, you're not going to cap it if it's rising, but, you put those things in place. Some of these are called like stop loss. So you kind of stop the loss on your money. So you set a certain amount. And before you trade too, in my education, we are taught to set the limit. Like, how much are you willing to risk losing in the market? Now, why people lose money is because sometimes they get really greedy and they see the option maybe falling, but they know it's going to go back up again. And so they're riding it down, down, down. Sometimes it doesn't go back up till the next day. And if you've bought an option that expires at the end of the day, you're going to lose that money. Of course, if you've not, then you can run the risk to see if tomorrow it's going to go up. Now, I know there's one time I had bought an option and I was actually in a training, so I didn't have access to my computer and I didn't set the stop loss. You can set it so you don't have to be in front of the computer when anything happens. So it would automatically take care of itself, but I didn't do that. And when I checked in on my phone, I noticed the loss was going down, 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 and I couldn't do anything. But it's a good thing that I didn't set a day limit on it. So by the next day, it went completely back up and I had regained that money and more. So it's very important that you know what you're doing and that you actually are buying the right stock. So the right option. So there's a lot more to it, but this will give you a general idea. Now, who is the investment for? If you want to grow your retirement portfolio, you can do that. If you want to make like some money in a short period of time, you can actually trade options in a day. I've known people who have made tens of thousands of dollars in one day. Okay, of course, you've got to put out an equitable size amount. The thing with options is they don't cost as much as the stock. So a stock could cost $150, and yet you're buying the options for maybe like $8. Okay, you're buying the contract to the option for $8, but you're not limited by the money you're making. You can also make that same amount of money. I mean, not $8, but a lot of money based upon how many shares you bought. And so basically, that's really what the options trading is. So now this is going to bring us to the conclusion of the series about side income businesses that make you money. And what I want you to do now is to take pen and paper. If you have missed the other broadcast, I want you to go to my blog, the drgwen.com/blog, and that is drgwen.com/blog, and just get caught up on that. Go there with pen and paper and make sure for your own sake that you are really doing your homework. You're going to do the research to see what options work for you. Because this time, a lot of people complain about not having the money to do things or not having the money to go places. And really, I think that there is not an excuse for anything. Okay, from all of the options, all of those side income businesses that I have talked about, surely you can find one that will work for you. One even. And some of them don't require anything more than $1 or $17 to get started. If you have any questions at all about anything that I've presented, send an email to info@thedrgwen.com, and I will be very happy to respond to you so that you will have the information that you need to make the decision that you make. Listen, this is your life. You're the one who is living it. You're the one who's going to be happy with it or be sad with it. You have to make a decision for yourself. No one can make this decision for you. So when you step out to make your choice, what I want you to do is to really think about you. Go deep inside and ask yourself the question, what would I really want to do? And listen for the answer. Listen to the feeling that comes up when you get that answer. And don't think that you have to run it by someone for their approval. Listen to your internal guide, because that is the source of how you are going to be fulfilled and satisfied and happy in your life. And so make that list, watch those videos, and then make questions, if you will, and send them to me. I'd be happy to address them. I want you to go over to my blog as we close, thedrgwen.com/blog. Read up on those things, watch those videos, leave me your comments. That would be completely valuable for me. And send me your questions. And as I said, I will be summarizing this video in a blog form as well. And I will leave a link for you at the top of this link on Facebook and also on my blog so that you can go to a trusted source to get the training that you need to learn how to do options trading. If you want to learn how to beat that stock market, whether it's falling or rising or going sideways, you no longer have to lose money if the stock market is going down. You can gain big time if the stock market is going down when you trade options. So my friends, this is Dr. Gwen, and I am empowering you to live the most positive and powerful life, and empowering you to skyrocket your business profits from the inside out. Talk to you later. Love you guys. Bye.